We are joined by UC San Diego head coach Kevin Ring. To his left, student athlete Wyatt Harrison, and to his right, Kyle McCauley. First, coach, just an opening statement about tonight's match in the first round of the 2022 Outrigger Big West Men's Volleyball Championship presented by the Hawaiian Islands.
Yeah, tough loss tonight. Coming in, I think we're real confident. We've played a lot of really high-level matches this year. I think the Big West Conference, there's a lot of good teams, and it doesn't matter who you match up with. You got to show up and play, at a pretty high level to get it done. And credit UC Irvine. I thought they played really well tonight and got us in a lot of trouble. Served tough, got us out of system, and then offensively they just were able to get on it and stay real consistent. And in a couple of the sets, the first set, third set, we had some leads kind of middle of the game and 3-4 points, and you kind of want to be able to hold on, win those sets, and to their credit, they fought back. And that third set was pretty fun late, and it's gave the crowd a show, but unfortunately we came up short. I would have loved to have sent it to a fourth set and see what these guys and the rest of the guys in our locker room could have done, if because we were going to keep battling.
Coach, real quick before we go into the entire game, let's go through that third set. Like you said, it was a show. We put on a great performance in that third set. What was it from your perspective that made the difference in that third set to make it so much fun?
Just, everything's on the line for us, and it's, they're up 2-0 and it's late in the game, and, the margin of error is about as small as it could be at that point. So, I thought we made some plays, they made some plays, kind of back and forth. There's some long rallies, and you're trying to scrap and fight and claw, every which way you can. And, I thought we gave it our best effort. Unfortunately, just came up short.
Kyle, for you in that third set, what was the chatter going on amongst the team? Because you guys were rallying back, trying to keep the lead, and everything kind of kept going back and forth there at the end. What were you guys telling each other?
After every single play, we were just trying to come together and focus on the next point. We weren't really worrying about the score because I think they had match point a lot of times. So we were just trying to move on and focus on the next play and what we can do in that time.
Talking about the match as a whole for you guys, throughout the season, you kind of had the number for your opponent, UC Irvine. What changed tonight for you?
I think, we played them, twice during the regular season, home and away, and won both those matches, I think in 4 and then in 5. And I thought we, played real well in stretches there, but it's, they're real close. And I thought tonight, I think our serve receive, we're gotten a little bit of trouble there, and their jump flow guys got us in trouble, and we just didn't have a consistent offense, certainly in that first set, and struggled to run our middles. I think, both our middles were hitting negative in that first set, and we didn't have a lot of opportunities to get them the ball, and then we weren't real effective there. And that's been a strength of ours, is being able to run the middle, and then we get things going real well, on the pins with our pin attackers. So I thought tonight we did certainly plenty of good things tonight, but there was always kind of a little bit of a challenge, and then we just didn't sustain it as well as we would have liked.
By them switching up their lineup, did that change anything upon you guys in your game plan?
No, it's we've seen all 3 matches we played them this year. They had either different guys out there or guys in different spots. So number 20 for them, playing lefty, playing out on the outside. So we hadn't seen that before with him in that spot, but also we did tonight. Franceschi Sandy playing on the right side. We saw that one of the earlier matches there. Obviously, it's a different setter we saw, and we know, obviously, we've seen him on video. We know what he can do. And so at this point now, it's like there's not too many surprises, and it's we talk about just get on the court and being a ball player and make plays regardless of who's in front of you.
And Coach, you mentioned Francesco Sani, and he goes 19 for 31. Just how tough is it when he's rolling the way he was in this match?
Yeah, it's hard. That's a real high level attacker for sure. I thought he stayed real aggressive. He's 6'8" or so and jumps and he hits a heavy ball and moves it around. He did a nice job hitting on the right side and hitting some balls down the line. That he scored on a lot of those, but he's bringing some cross court and real effective there. So he's a hard guy to slow down. He's one of the top players in the league for sure.
Question for both the players. You had a great crowd for you guys tonight that traveled with you. How much did that mean to you to have support traveling to Hawaii?
Yeah, it was great. We had a lot of senior guys on our team, so a lot of families made the trip. We also had our women's water polo team. We went to their game earlier. They got a good win, and we were cheering loud for them, so it was nice to have them kind of come back and supporting us. So, yeah, it was awesome.
Yeah, it was nice having parents and some more another UCSD team in the bleachers, so it was good.
What about your guys' careers? Unfortunately, it comes to an end with tonight's match. What do you take away from the experience, and what do you take away from your careers?
I'm just very appreciative for my opportunity at UCSD and playing alongside the Wyatt Harrison. And a lot of the younger guys, they came in with a lot of energy and positivity throughout every single match. So it's going to be exciting to see what they can do. And, yeah, just thankful for coaches and all the players.
Yeah, I kind of just echo that. Like, just excited to see the direction the program keeps heading in. I think the incoming classes kind of get better and better. We lucked out with Kyle showing up my junior year. That was nice. And just kind of the way that our expectations as a team have changed over the 5 years I've been here. Doesn't make losing any less frustrating, for sure, but it's just really nice to see. So.
And why can you just talk about, being back in Hawaii, coming here and kind of finishing your career in Hawaii and in front of this crowd?
Yeah, I probably wouldn't want to finish it anywhere else. Just a lot of family out here. It's nice when they come out to see me play. So it's always good to be back. I guess I wish I could have finished it up at UCLA after this tournament, but it's as good a place as any for sure. It's nice to be home, so always thankful to come back.
Wyatt, following up on that, what did it mean to you in your career where your dad played? Did that mean anything to you?
Yeah, that was pretty cool. My grandparents are here, and I guess they watched him play in a different gym, but I think we practiced over in Gym 1 the other day, and he was like, oh, yeah, that's where we used to practice. So it's kind of cool. Like, people kind of see around just that have worked here for a while, and they're like, oh, I remember your dad. So, yeah, it's kind of cool, definitely. But it's nice.
Coach, one more question for you is when you look at the future, you guys have transitioned fully to the Big West. This is your first tournament, I believe, here, at least in Hawaii. What does the future hold for you guys as you build towards being at the top of the conference?
Yeah, well, we've been in the Big West for with men's volleyball for the last couple of years, so we've played in all the tournaments, and we were here last year as well. But I think the guys coming in, and Wyatt when he came in and his class, and Kyle for sure coming in, and the other seniors, and what they've kind of built in this time. And our goal, we want to be a top 10 caliber team year in, year out, and then fight for conference championships. And it's I thought we had a great season in many ways this year, and to credit all the effort all the players and the coaches put in. Men's volleyball, it's a small sport nationally, but there are a lot of really good teams, and that creates a real tremendous opportunity for these guys to just challenge themselves. And unfortunately, sometimes you have matches like tonight where you come up on the short end of that. But these guys put in a lot of time and effort, and I told them in the locker room briefly, it stings tonight, but you get a little distance from tonight, and they're going to look back on this season and their careers here, and I think they're going to look back fondly on their time. And we've built something here, and as what we had a great kind of senior class this year, and as Wyatt alluded to, we have a nice group of younger guys in the gym. So we're going to be a young squad this year, but they're hungry, and we're looking forward to continuing this trend.
All right, UC San Diego closes the season at 13-11. Congratulations on a successful season and career. Best of luck going forward.
Thank you.
Thank you.